Oh, I can't believe what I done last night. I can't believe it. Thanks for tuning in and watching. That's all I can say. I hold my head in shame. Very sorry. I was due to go live last night at 8 o'clock on Ball Foodie Guy, and I started streaming on my beer channel, Gareth Morgan Beer Reviews. I am very sorry if you're waiting. I did get a few messages from unhappy people, but we got there in the end, and I have to thank you for pointing it out as well, Connor, on the beer channel. You said you're streaming on the wrong channel and you're not drinking. I thought he was having a joke at first, but we got there in the end. We got back to Ball Foodie Guy, and what a great night it was. Really good night. It's been too long, it really has. We had a great quiz, and it was a good night last night, really did. So I'm going to give you lovely people super chats. You deserve it. I'm going to do it right now. I do apologise if I get your name wrong. Mad Tamsky, Connor J. Thank you, Connor J, for pointing it out. That was on the wrong channel. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, folks. My fault. Christopher Davis, Real Cook, Cookie Cook, Graham Wilson, D. Scott, Soul Bad Guy, Nicola Valley, Darren Nags, Kizzy Farrell, Werex, Red Sky Black, Kizzy Farrell, Vicky Scott, Kizzy Farrell, thank you very much. Dave G, Robert Radford, Gary, Mental Asylum Escapee, Mental Asylum Escapee, Mental Asylum Escapee, Mental Asylum Escapee. Thank you very much for that. John White and Nicola Valley, I do appreciate that, I really do. Like I say, I hold my hand up. I made a big boo-boo. That's how it goes, I'm afraid. Anyway, we'll get back to the pot noodle, and I can't wait to go live. It's been too long next time. This is what I bought. I went to Asda and I bought that, look. It's that time of the year. It's Halloween weekend and we still haven't got Halloween out of the way, and we've got Christmas stuff on the channel, so ho ho ho. I'll just put that down a bit, that count. A little bit high there. Probably see up my nostrils. Anyway, Christmas, it's a Christmas dinner. Gravy and stuffing pot noodle. 100 grams of this was £1.20 in Asda. It's new out. I've seen it on my social media, and I got lots of comments last night as well saying, please will you try it. So I've got to do what you lovely people tell me. At the end of the day, you're the lovely people who are watching. Right, I'm going to resume normal videoing. There is a little traffic light system there, look. Each pot contains, if you want to have a look at that, by all means go ahead. We used to call these the old pot deaths, the old pot noodles. Oh, come all ye flavours, rosemary, sage and peas. Pot noel, Christmas as it should be, noodly. There is nutritional information in depth. They are the ingredients there, look. Dry noodles, 72%. Wheat is your allergen. Let's get that kettle on. If you want to have a look at that live, it'll be in my live playlist on my channel if you want to go and watch it. You're more than welcome. Limited edition, obviously. There's a little fill line, look, where you fill it up to. I'll get it open. I'm not going to take the lid off because I like to reseal the lid back on. There it is, look. Have a look at that. The kettle has boiled. So there's a fill line, look, where you fill it to. I always thought that was the fill line there, but it's not showing that as the fill line. It's showing it lower down, so I'll probably do it there. But I like it nice and claggy, the old pot noodle. I've done a few pot noodles actually on the channel. I've done a doner kebab pot noodle and the Bombay Bad Boy. We'll just let that sink in. I don't want to put too much water in. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it going to sort of pierce it. Let that water get to the bottom. There we are. It's the seepage now. We've got some seepage. Right, I'll save you the filling up. I've gone to where about I like it, claggy. I'm not going to put any more in, and you don't get any, you don't get anything to put in. It's a gravy and stuffing flavour. I did have thoughts it would be around the stuffing sort of flavour, and I tell you, it does smell of stuffing. I'm going to give it a good bit of waiting time now, so it gets nice and claggy. I think we've reached the claggy consistency I like, look. Now, you've got to like stuffing. It's my good lady just come in and went, oh, I can smell the stuffing. And that's one thing you can get, I'm getting out of it, is a massive stuffing sort of flavour. I'm going to take that off now, I don't need that. There it is, I'll just drop that down a little bit high. I'm going to use a spoon, so I don't try and get drips everywhere and try and spill it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up please, and maybe consider subscribing. That does help the channel. Let me know if you'll be buying one of these pot noodles. There it is, look. Have a look at that. It's very, I'm going to have to put more water in there. This is not one to be eaten claggy. Oh, that stuffing flavour is very overpowering. I'm going to have to put some water in. It's very, very overpowering. Sort of try and water that stuffing flavour down. Oh, yes, it is like a stuffing flavour taste. The gravy, well, the gravy's lost, I'm afraid. It's just basically overpowered by the stuffing. It's very salty. The noodles are just the noodles, as they always are. God. Should be called a stuffing pot noodle. Oh, well, that is too, well, I don't like it. No, I don't like that stuffing, it's far too much. Oh, I've absolutely ruined the pot noodle now. The clagginess has gone, and it's just like a watery broth now with noodles in it. It's just far too much stuffing flavour for me. It really is. God. 2.2 grams of salt. I didn't really take much notice of that, to be honest. It's very salty. God, goodness me. I think you know what I think of this. I think I'll stick to me curry pot noodle. Oh, no. Goodness me. God, I can't eat that. No, I'm sorry. God. God, I'm absolutely gutted. I was hoping that'd be good. God, it's just far too overpowering, unfortunately. Whoever makes these pot noodles, I mean, if you like stuffing, if you really, really like stuffing, you're going to like that. But I'll just show you how watery it is now, and it's still really overpoweringly stuffing flavour. Cool. Not for me that at all. I won't be eating that. You know, it's, how much water have you got to put in it to sort of get rid of, I mean, not get rid of the stuffing flavour, but lower its intensity. It's just far too overpowering. Oh, come on, ye faithful. Let's have another go. Let's just give it one more. I'll get rid of all the sauce, and I'll just keep the noodles. I've pretty much emptied all the sauce out now. No. God, that is horrible. That's the worst pot noodle I've ever had. It's worse than the doner kebab one I tried. Definitely not for me, that. God. gonna have to get the coffee machine on. Get rid of that horrid flavour. Definitely won't be buying that again. That's going in the bin. Oh, my good lady will be trying it in a minute, see what she thinks. Not for me though, that. I do apologise about the noise of that machine. That was bad timing, wasn't it? Thanks very much for last night anyway. The live was great, it really was. It was bad timing, that, wasn't it? Oh, I never learn. So thanks for watching anyway, I do appreciate that, I really do. You can give it a try, see what you think. But I won't be eating that again, that's for sure. So take care, all the best, and I'll catch you on the next one.